inside my own world of...
Hi there guys, and welcome back to another cold video. Today we're doing a little bit more modifications to the tablet holdery thing. There's a few bits. I've been living with it now for, in fact Tom's here. I have been living with that now for probably about 2 weeks, I'd say, roughly. And it has been absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a few minor adjustments we need to make. Just sort of tidying up the edges and what have you, just to make it work a bit better. And we've decided to pick one of the coldest days to do it. As you know, Tom's going to do all the work and I'm going to stand and watch him. Yay. Yay, thanks Tom. So yeah, let's just get into this video. Like I said, I have lived with this for a few weeks now. It does fit perfectly well, goes in, comes out effortlessly. But I have noticed I've got something open. The X to actually close it is right up in the corner. That's just a blowout from when we were drilling. But you can see it's a pain to try and press the actual button. So we obviously need to sort out the edges just a little bit. And we did make this little cutout here for the home button. But other than that, this is perfect. At some point we will deal with this, but worry about that at a later date. So that's literally what we're going to do, is just sort out these edges just a bit more. As you can see, it does work effortlessly. Just need to get those little final bits. That's the good thing about this. Oh, don't break it.
Oh yeah, Dad.
Is it is still a prototype, so it's easy to pull in and out. Once we finish with these little final touches, bits and bobs, we'll probably actually go into making it out of the proper wood.
And you need to do the hazard switch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to find the best way.
And yeah, we need to do the hazard switch, which at the moment
You're welcome from the rain, Mum.
dangles down there. So if I need to use the hazard switch, it's there. And apparently so is my cigarette lighter. So we're going to get this taken out, and then he's going to do the work. Yay! What the hell is that? Oh, you missed that. Right, I'm going to be honest, it's way too cold for this. Where's Thomas? Do you need this?
As we said, didn't we? We can afford to take more away on the sides
Yeah.
because there is actually more to play with on the sides.
Thing is, I don't mind if there's like a black bezel, like the forehead and chin mark the whole way round. That's not going to be a problem, because 9 times out of 10, you're either going to have something like that open that you're not going to notice it anyway.
Yeah.
Or how often do you ever look and go, I can see a forehead? Like that's not going to be a big deal, because it's stuff like that. That's the only time you're really going to notice it. But then you're too busy watching what's actually happening, not the sort of, oh, I don't know.
All you want is to actually be able to control it, and the biggest thing at the minute is not being able to push the X.
Yeah. This is obviously particle board. It's not the best for what we're doing because it does leave sort of rough edges. But all we're doing with this is just making sure that the tablet actually fits in there properly. We've got the right cutout so we can use the tablet. It obviously fits in there nice and snug. And when we use the proper wood, which I'm not too sure what wood we're using yet.
I would say plywood, but then again, we might have to look at actual hardwood just so we've got solid pieces and not composite material, just so we can get good clean cuts and a nice professional finish.
Yeah, that. This is why Tom does the woodwork. We do have a few things in the pipeline. You'll hear about that in its own dedicated video down the line. A few of you guys have actually asked about this whole tablet thing, and if enough of you are actually interested in this, there's no reason why we can't produce it again, because once we've made it, essentially we've already got a template for it.
Yeah, once we've done one, well, all the dashboards are exactly the same pretty much. There might be a bit of final finishing needed to get it to fit if your dash is like warped or twisted or you've changed it before, but it's only wood, bit of sandpaper, bit of elbow grease, and you've got.
And the thing is, most of the hard work's already done because we're doing it. Just wanted to do a small update on Thomas and the thing and his weird stance. Doesn't Tom have a great stance when he does this? Well, we've managed to do a little bit more. I say we, Tom's managed to do a bit more to this. Ignore the fogginess, we've had the heater on in there. Gone across and we've just sort of chamfered. Is chamfer a word? Chamfered the edges just to make them a bit user friendly, and also took the bottom off. So if we push this out of the way, sort of push this roughly where it goes, you can see now that the actual X button that I actually had struggle pressing before is very accessible, which is perfect. And same on this side, that button up there which I couldn't have got before, my hands are too cold for this, actually work. So that's better. And also just took the edge up just a little bit, just so all these buttons are a bit more pressable. Pressable a word? We're gonna go with it.
It is now.
And that's basically, excuse the edges, the particle board isn't really the best to be using for this, but for test purposes it's perfect because it's throwaway wood, it's easy to work with. But I think this is pretty much, minus sort of like the crispy edges where they've had a blowout where we drilled through them. This is pretty much how it's going to look. Now when we send it with actual hardwood, what wood are we using, Tom?
Either 9mm, same setup we've got there, but 2 pieces of 9mm plywood, or we'll find some actual proper hard solid wood that we can shape a lot easier and make more prettier. And once we do it, the whole piece will be the same thickness. We've just made this bit, the tablet, cut out, but when the whole thing gets done it will go all the way to the bottom, maybe even down to the sub thing. Might even redo this with some proper wood. And then same up here, I have got a magnet which is actually connected to the back of my phone right there. You can't see it, but it's a magnet that connects my phone to the dash. I might still try and utilize that. And then other than the hazard switch, which will go probably here-ish, maybe down on the sub thing, we don't know yet, and the cutouts for the heater controls, there's obviously 3 of them. That's it. But that was just a quick, short, sweet video. We just wanted to get that bit done because I have been telling Tom how I couldn't actually press the X's because they were too close to the edge. So we just wanted to get the edges a little bit more finalized, live with this a little bit more, and then do it to that final bit of wood. The next video you're going to see on this anyway will be probably at Tom's, of us doing it on proper hardwood and making it look pretty. Expect to see him on the channel a little bit more. If you guys want to have a rough idea of what might be happening and also go and support my friends, go follow Tom at Taru Creations on Instagram. I will put the thing in the description below, and it'll probably be in a card above me as well. But that's probably it for this video. Yeah, again, say thank you to Tom. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. And yeah, I'm going to live with this for a few days, and then Tom can make a proper one, and then we're going to make one for his van. Tom has an iPad, so we're probably going to just make a iPad one, and then if you guys are interested, we can look at producing them for you. But anyway, we're going to get ourselves gone. Thank you very much. Hope you guys like this. It was short and sweet, but you can do the outro.
If you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go hit that subscribe button. Take it easy.